Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, May 12th, 2015. You're listening to the GameKraft GameKast on thegamerAccess.com. I'm your host, Bronson Fiore, joined by
Ray Johannesson, or Intern001.
How you doing, Ray?
Well, after streaming with you tonight and getting mocked by half the country, very well.
It's okay, we'll fix your problems. We'll fix these. These are things we can fix.
I don't know, it's been 22 years and I'm a full-grown male adult living in the United States. I don't know if you could fix that.
I mean, like, just the Buffalo Wings thing is definitely going to be fixed football season.
Let's explain this real quick so they have some context.
Okay, so if you don't watch the Super Senpai Brothers on twitch.tv/thegameraccess, which you should... One, you're crazy. And two, we had a long conversation about things Ray hasn't eaten yet.
Yes, it's a fun topic.
And he has not eaten chili. He has not eaten buffalo wings.
I have not had fudge or cupcakes or
cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
You haven't had cupcake? No, you've had cupcakes.
No, not cupcakes. Oh,
pudding.
Pudding. That was
chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream. Fresca. I've never been to a
yogurt.
Popeyes.
You never had yogurt?
Never had yogurt.
You haven't eaten a lot of things.
Spicy wings.
Hot buffalo wings? They're called buffalo wings.
Yeah, buffalo wings.
Which buffalo wings, that shit's getting fixed football season. That is going to get fixed football season almost immediately. Week 1, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Preseason week 1 or week 1?
Week 1. I don't watch preseason. Like, I watch preseason.
You don't like the watch practice?
Like, I'll watch preseason mainly to see the rookies, but, like, I don't, like, go all out for preseason.
But yes, Bronson thinks it's all weird, and I accidentally killed one of our friends on stream. He had an aneurysm, his head exploded.
Pretty much, just brain melted.
His brain melted so he could only type in caps.
Yeah. Pudding and Jello will do this payday. Chocolate ice cream, I guess we'll just do it the next time I get it.
Even though I had chocolate milk.
You haven't had chocolate milk. You have not had chocolate milk. The chat agrees with me on that one.
You mean English?
English and Panda and Kevin. They all agree with me on the fact that you...
I also think Emily agreed too.
Yeah, Emily agreed also, so...
It's not that weird that I've never had a grilled cheese.
That's weird. That's another one. That's super weird.
I had a grilled cheese. It was ramen and cheese and egg.
That's not a grilled cheese. No, it's not.
That's what it was called.
That's a ramen grilled cheese, but it's not a grilled cheese.
You just said it's a ramen grilled cheese.
That's not...
There are variations of different...
Okay.
Oh, an omelet? I've never had an omelet.
Yeah, that one we can fix next time we go out to that $7 breakfast.
Why the fuck would I not get steak if we're going out to the $7?
Because an omelet is really good, depending on what you get in it.
You get things in it?
Yeah, you can get all kinds.
It was just egg and cheese.
No, not at all. You can get vegetables or meats or all kinds of things.
In it?
Yeah. You get like ham.
1,000 more times, Bailey.
You can get like ham or bacon or like hamburger. I've seen people do hamburger in it. You can put almost anything in an omelet.
Huh, I thought you just had to break a couple eggs.
No, not at all.
That just went right over your head.
No, I understood.
You didn't.
Anyway, but you put fucking anything in an omelet. Like, I've seen like...
Can I put almond milk?
You mean almond juice? That's what it is. It's almond juice. It's not almond milk. Milk comes from an animal. Milk does not come from a fucking nut in the ground. Fuck, god damn it.
Bronson. Brava. Remember the treatments, Bronson. Remember the treatments.
Goose. Love that movie. I actually have it up there, so... I think it's on the top DVD there.
I'm going to narrate. Bronson points to the top of his nerd shelf.
Yep, my nerd shelf. All that nerd shelf.
That's really the only way to describe that shelf.
It really is. Like... God, you bastard.
What? You haven't even noticed the other ones I've moved around?
Yeah, I did.
No, the ones I've turned backwards that are hiding behind things.
Like, what do you mean?
Oh, like some of the cases I flipped around backwards that you can't see right now. They're hidden OCD.
There's no games behind those games. Unless you're talking about the ones behind these. So that would explain some things. No?
Don't look, Bronson. You don't need to look.
You accuse! You lie! God damn. Have I told you what I'm considering doing in here? Like, I want to get a far smaller desk.
Yes.
And then, like, put a shelf there.
Nice.
And then I'm going to give that bed to my mom because she wants a smaller bed. And what?
That is nice though.
I know.
It's got a dip in the middle.
And then I'm going to get a really like a legit
nice futon.
like a legit like $500 like bed quality futon.
Just don't let Ben Walters on it.
Don't let Ben ruin another futon. I still am mad at him about that. Like, it is all his, like, I would still have a nice futon if he did not fucking ruin that thing.
How do you ruin on it?
Like, okay.
Being 200 plus pounds?
No, that's not it, because I was that. That thing was around for 1 year of college.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, Bronson Senpai story time.
Okay, so what happened is like we'd come home from football practice and he would lie on it in couch form and then he'd grab the top of it and pull it down and then the cloth inside it, not on the outside but on the inside, ripped and then you could feel the springs.
So he was just like, he turned into basically
a bear.
Yeah, he just caved himself in.
Yeah. And then like he would constantly always fold it out all the time. Like laid as a bed.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I don't think I would ever do that unless I was really needed to. I actually started to do it here during the summer, so I could like be closer to the window, because the cold air from the nighttime would go down on me. Like during this, you do not understand this house in the summer yet.
Yes, I do.
You will not know. You don't Have you lived in a house made of brick?
I lived in my old apartment made of brick.
Okay, you might be close.
No air conditioning unit, only a heater.
Yeah, same.
One window. Yeah, I know what a fucking hot summer is in a brick house.
Yeah. So what I do is, because I don't like fans. They're loud. They dry out your skin. Not a fan of fans.
You're not a fan of fans?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Fanta?
I like Fanta. Fanta's a good drink.
Glass bottle Fanta?
Yeah, glass bottle orange Fanta, fucking A, that's so good. So what I started doing in 2012, like, I went through 2 summers here, and it was just absolute hell. Like, the most unhell I got was sleeping on the floor by the window because the cold air would pour out onto me.
Like someone was bathing you in cold air?
Yeah. So what I did is I said fuck it and took my sleeping bag and another blanket and went out on to the front lawn and slept outside.
I am not sleeping outside.
Try it once.
You animal.
No, I'm telling you, man, try it once.
You are an animal.
You gotta try it once. Look, if you try it once with me, I'll leave you alone about it. Because here's the thing. Once you do it once, you won't be able to go back.
If you admit that almond milk is milk.
Hell no. Hell no.
You have standards?
Yeah, that's...
I don't have time for your standards.
Almond milk is not milk. It is nut juice. As the fucking rest...
I don't think they can lie on labels, Bronson.
They lie on labels all the time.
Like when someone hands you a Coke and it's actually Pepsi?
No, like when something says cheese. It's not cheese. Like Kraft singles aren't cheese. That's not cheese.
I know, my grandpa used to make cheese in a factory.
Yeah. I've eaten real cheese. That stuff we bought is real cheese. I have had cheese from Switzerland. I've had real Swiss cheese. It is delicious. But yes, like Kraft singles, that isn't cheese. Milk chocolate isn't fucking chocolate either.
No, dark chocolate is.
Yeah.
But milk chocolate's better.
I'm not having this argument. Yeah. I don't know.
It's like how Kit Kats are.
Kit Kats are fucking delicious, you heathen, and green tea Kit Kats are even better.
I didn't even know those were a thing.
Japan has all these amazing, weird flavors of Kit Kat.
You know what the best flavor... You know what the best thing in the world is?
What?
Dipping Oreos in nacho cheese.
That's...
Me and my spirit animal, Dan Reichert, would agree.
Dan Reichert is... I'm going to, like, write the Bombcast. The guys over at Giant Bomb being like, yeah, Dan Reichert's... Like, I found another one. It's like Dan Reichert's, like, distant cousin. He dips fucking Oreos in nachos. He's from the country. Do you like wrestling?
I love wrestling.
Okay, he fucking loves wrestling. You know, you would probably love Metal Gear if you played it.
Probably.
Like,
I just never owned the game, so I never had a chance to play them.
I mean, like, if you want, you can take my Wii out in the living room and play the first one.
It's on the Wii?
Like, it's on the GameCube.
Ah,
okay. Alright, so I'm like, there's two camps in the Metal Gear community regarding the remake of the first game. There are people like me who think it's fucking awesome and way better. And then there are crazy people who are nostalgic and would rather play the original on the PlayStation. Because they don't like Matrix cutscenes. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, you'll play the GameCube one. I'll throw it on the Wii. And then you have a PS3, so you can play the rest of them.
Yeah.
But I think the only one you can't play is Portable Ops, because you don't have a PSP.
I don't... Oh yeah, I have PS4 too, so I can play 5.
When it comes out, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, sorry.
It's right there.
Sorry, there are 2 Metal Gear 5s.
Is there?
There is this, which is like this prequel prologue chapter.
And there's another one coming out soon.
And this is like an hour long.
Really?
Yep. Unless you do all the side missions, that's like 5-6 hours long. And then
Are they all that short, or?
No, God no.
Damn. You threw them all in a day.
And then there's the real Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, which is coming out in September 1st.
That's right.
Which, that game looks ridiculously good. It also looks fucked up beyond, like, child soldiers and, like, people getting cut open and just, like, Metal Gear has had so much fucked up shit in it.
Oh yeah, I've heard all about it.
Like, when you play the first game, you are gonna get to Psycho Mantis and you are gonna hear his backstory, and you are just gonna be like, the fuck. And then you're gonna play Metal Gear 4 eventually, and you're gonna hear like, every boss tells you get to hear their backstory once you kill them from Drebin.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna be like, what in the fuck am I playing?
And then I'll stop. And then you'll be like, play or I'll zap you.
Pretty much. The Metal Gear games, like, the thing about Metal Gear is it's one of my favorite franchises, but I can't ever get super geeked about it, because one comes out only, like, once every 5 to 6 years.
Really?
Like, Metal Gear...
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, like, they're really high-quality games, they innovate a lot, there's a lot of interesting things going on with them, but they only come out, like, it's not like Halo, where we get a Halo, like, every 2 years. What the hell?
Triforce.
Okay, stop it. Anyway, like, Metal Gear Solid came out in 98. Metal Gear 2 came out in 2001. 3 came out in 04. 4 came out in 08. And 5 is coming out in 2015. And then Peace Walker, which I count as part of the main games, came out in 2010.
Okay.
So... I don't know, they're great games. They all look great. They're always like one of the best games on their platform. Metal Gear 4 still looks really good today.
Does it?
Yeah, like, nice. It holds up pretty well. But like when it came out, it was like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Is that how 5 is probably gonna be?
Yeah.
Phantom Pain. Yeah,
like every time one of those comes out, this is like, it's the best looking game on the platform and does all this really cool stuff. Like Metal Gear 4 or Metal Gear 3 is a lot of people's favorite. That one has like all kinds of cool stuff. Like you have to eat to survive and stuff.
Yeah, and you can throw food at people.
Yeah, you can throw food. You throw live animals at people.
Yeah, like that you trap.
Yeah, like you can trap a snake and then throw it at a guard.
Just found that out not too long ago, actually.
Yeah, like it's been years, and I still find out crazy shit about that game.
You know what else you can throw snakes?
What?
In the forest.
In the forest. Yeah. I don't know, like, what are your, like, so you've only seen Metal Gear from the outside. What are your thoughts on it?
From what I've seen little bits and pieces of people playing it. It definitely seems like a really stealth-based game. That's really all I've seen is, like, people sneaking, people going really slow, people hiding in boxes.
That's definitely, it is a stealth game most of the time.
Yeah, and I was just like, it looks fun, but it also looks like I would spend, like, 30 minutes dying and retrying to sneak past a guy made out of a box.
Like, the thing about those games is they're really, well...
Or you could just charge in and shoot everything in the face.
You can absolutely play 4 like Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it.
Great.
It's fun. It's not as fun as sneaking is, though. Those games are
Do
more...
you find out more stuff sneaking?
Like, you'll find, like, if you sneak around, it's generally a lot better for you. You get, like, scores at the end of the game, too. Like, they give you an animal, and they give you, like, a ranking, like, from bad to, like, F to S. They, like, give you, they say time and all, how many people you killed, how many people you tranked, etc. Like, and, like, people speedrun those games, like, this is my speed no-kill run. Like, people will go through the entire game and not kill anyone. And Metal Gear 3 has a couple of really cool bosses. One is this old man named The End. And he's a sniper. You can kill him 2 ways before you actually have to fight him. So you can skip that fight. One is you see him being rolled into this building in a cutscene. If you pull out your sniper fast enough and pop him in the head, you don't have to do the fight because you'll kill him. Another way is if you get into the fight with him, turn your PS2 off or PS3, wait a week, and come back, he'll die of old age.
You kidding me?
No. There's this another boss called the Sorrow, where his fight is he brings back everyone you've killed as ghosts. So if the more people you've killed, the harder the fight is. Mm-hmm. But if you've killed no one comes back.
So it's just him.
It's just him.
And I'm guessing he's pretty weak on his own.
You pretty much walk in a straight line.
You're just...
Yeah.
Just bang. Dead. Moving on.
Yeah,
Is it just a great cutscene? Just
kinda, he like...
I said
He's an interesting boss. Oh, there's this one point in Metal Gear 3 where you get captured and you have to figure a way out of the prison. What you can do is you can spin around in circles and make yourself vomit. Then the guards come in and check on you. Also, if you wait long enough for them to give you a meal, you can break the bottle of ketchup, put it on the floor, and lie on it, make it look like you're bleeding so they come in. There's all kinds of cool stuff like that. They're like little tiny details like that just make those games so awesome.
That sounds pretty great. You don't think he'd get dizzy from spinning that easily?
Well, you have to do it a lot, like super hard. Yeah, 3 is definitely my favorite. I recognize that probably the best playing is 4 or Peace Walker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Metal Gear's rad. Video games. We play those.
We do?
Yeah. You play anything this week?
Let's see. This week I played Last of Us again. Continue with the Super Senpai Bro stream.
How's that been? How you liking Last of Us the second time?
I am enjoying it. I'm going through it a lot faster this time, and I'm finding a lot more things that I've missed through the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I also found out I really hate bob and weave. Bob and weave, because whenever you aim and shoot something in the head, if it's paying attention to like duck and like shimmy at you, like what, and then come at you even faster, I'm just like, son of a bitch.
That's intentional of their AI. That game, I played through it twice, both on PS3. Mm-hmm. Really liked it. Has a great story. Looks beautiful. I might do a PS4 run through when you're done, just on my own time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is.
Oh, another good one I played. Was it Fantasy Life for the 3DS?
Where did you play that? Oh, I'm guessing in San Francisco on Torrey's, Michigan.
No, Serena.
Oh, how is that?
I like it. It's super interesting. Have you heard any
I've heard good things, but I have no idea what the fuck it is. I've heard of Tamagotchi Life, which that looked cool.
That did look cool, but then again, I killed all my Tamagotchis when I was little. So let's move on from death. But anyways, in that
we're gonna talk about Bloodborne in a minute.
Yeah, but anyways, in that you get you take jobs, like you get a profession, like you can be a knight, or you can be a mage, or an archer, or a fisherman, or a cook. And each set of skills has specific quests, and you can rank up from like adept, novice, master, legend, hero. Mm-hmm. And the higher you are, like the better stuff you can collect. And from what I've seen, like you can go out and like if you're a knight, or like if you're a hunter, you can go out and trap animals, like fight a T-Rex, and he'll pop up in a cage when he dies, and you take that cage to someone and give him up. But it's just so interesting, like the variety of everything. You can be a miner and you can collect better gems. You can be a fisherman and catch fish in clouds on mountaintops.
Okay.
It's just a really random game, and every time, like if you street pass someone who also has the game, they pop up in your game and will give you like they can give you super rare items. Like if you have an item in that game, say you craft a legendary sword, you can set that as your item to give, and you keep the item, but they'll get the item too when their friendship with you is maxed out.
Huh.
Yeah. Like that's what I was learning. Like you'll see this like on the screen, it'll show like the town you're in, like little gray dots for all the like NPCs. So, like if you see a blue or a green dot, that means it's another person. They're like, my friendship with you is at 98%, but as soon as it gets to 100, like, we're completely besties. Take this item.
Okay, so would you say that game's worth buying?
I would say it's worth buying.
So you're gonna,
like if
you're probably gonna get it.
Yeah, like
Like
if you
after all the crazy
Yeah.
shit this summer.
Like if you enjoy RPGs and you enjoy an RPG where you could literally do like a variety of everything in with little mini games thrown in for fun, it's definitely worth it. It's super cool too. It's like I'm pretty sure she's been playing for just around 20 hours and still is in like the first area. Like she is literally doing like every mission possible before having to move on to like other places. And that's the fun of it. Like she's like almost maxed out all of her quests. She's like level 80 and she's still on like the first mission.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so game's worth checking out, you think?
Yeah, you can also get companions in it too.
Does that game have multiplayer or no?
I think it might have multi-on. I haven't seen like the opening screen.
Because, like, I've been wanting to play more multiplayer games with you.
Yeah.
But I hate fucking playing video games split screen.
I don't
unless
know.
I have to.
Yeah, I mean, we could always... I can get Mario Golf and we can have a tea time.
We should... You, Anthony, John, and I should definitely have a weekly tea time. That'd be really awesome.
That'd be pretty great.
I know that... God. Like, I wish you had a good PC, so then you can just buy Borderlands 2 and we can play that.
That is multiplayer.
Yeah,
I've been get Resident Evil 5 and play rooms.
I have that. We can do that now.
I have that too.
We can do that now.
That's split screen though, I thought.
Yeah, but you have it on your system. I have it on mine. We'll play.
I have the disc.
So do I.
I know, but the disc is in Carson.
Get it next time you're in Carson.
Yeah. That we could do just... I want that ammo! It's my ammo! That would be the laziest gaming ever.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. You need to pick that up.
I'm gonna do it eventually.
It's such a great shooter. Oh my god.
I know my current list of buys is like Batman's coming out. I intend to get that.
Oh yeah, of course. Red Hood.
God, that game was.
They're just like you think it's good now. Bam, Harley Quinn. You think it got better now? Red Hood.
If you pre-order, you get Red Hood and Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fine.
You win.
I'll pre-order your game that I'm gonna fucking buy anyway. I swear to God, like, I try to avoid GameStop at all costs unless it's a niche title like Bayonetta 2 where I know they're the only one who aren't gonna have it. I know Best Buy isn't gonna carry Bayonetta 2 most likely, so I don't go there. And then I know that, so unless it's for that, like, did I tell you last year's Last of Us story?
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, oh, they have this really good trading deal. Trade in the PS3 one, get the PS4 one over half off. And they didn't have any. It's like, oh, you should have pre-ordered. And I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. If I go to Best Buy right now, they would have a full fucking shelf. But you're the only one with this stupid trade-in deal. And you're trying to punish me for not pre-ordering. Well, fuck you. For any game that is popular, I will take my business anywhere else. Oh.
That's so bad.
Like, the only reason I'm probably going to do Batman there is because of the Red Hood.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a couple of games to trade it.
Yeah.
But, like, when fucking Metal Gear comes out this year, I'm going to order...
Chief Collect. Or not the Master.
Halo 5. Like, all that shit I'm going to get it on Amazon. Mm-hmm. That way I don't have to leave my fucking house.
Basically. But anyways, the point I was trying to make, though, have you, like, seen or played Garden Warfare?
I've seen a little bit of it. I watched Boogie2988 stream it.
It's really... Like, that's a game we could actually stream. I have it on the PS4.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You get good 60-minute access, too.
Yeah. That game seems really interesting. From what I've seen of that game...
Like, let's put it this way. I've played every shooter. I've played from Halo to COD to Battlefield... And that is easily my favorite shooter. Like, there is nothing that even comes close.
When you have your PC built, from what I can see of Garden Warfare, I know another game you would probably like.
Which one?
TF2. Because it's very much like it.
Yeah.
And the team-based, classes, all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, the main reason I like it is just, it's so, like, it's comedically based, too. Like, you can be the cactus and have a drone that's a piece of corn that shoots kebabs at people.
That's neat.
Yeah, it drops potato mines, which is pretty much an insta-kill. You can be the... Let's see, what was it? You can be the pea shooter, and, like, you can unlock different versions of it, like the ice one, the fire one, poison.
My whole thing with that game is just, like, you are the only one I know who plays it, and I feel as though I'm not sure if there's enough to keep me engaged beyond, like, this is a cool novelty game.
Actually, the online's pretty well, too.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, like, that's one of... Let's put it this way. I've played Halo. I liked Halo. I would put like a good 2 hours into Halo a day. When I first got Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, I was putting in like 6-hour days because I wasn't working on it. Like at least. Because it also has an off mode, which is basically just a test. It's basically a zombies mode. You go until you die. And that with a friend is really fun because you fight like Disco Zombie, the Yeti, the Gargantuan.
So I actually have a story about the Disco Zombie. What?
Do I want to know this? Did his disco ball give you cancer?
No, this was from PAX.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
There were a bunch of dudes hired by EA to dress up as those zombies, including the Disco Zombie, and go around the convention dancing. Like, watch, I'll show you. They carried a boombox with them and everything. I'll pull it up right now. I think it was PAX 2011. Zombies dancing. Yeah, it's the 10th anniversary of Leroy Jenkins.
Is it?
Yeah. God. Yep. See?
That is the most amazing thing ever. That's almost going to be as amazing as when I cosplay Star-Lord and have Hooked on a Feeling playing nonstop when I walk through a convention, so I dance for 8 hours.
Or Jay.
Yeah, or Jay and Silent Bronson.
Yep. Yeah. I can't, like, for those of you who haven't seen this, look up PAX 2011 Plants vs. Zombie Dance Fever. Oh.
Wait, so these people were paid to do this?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they were paid. I assume that's what I assumed. But this could have just been dudes.
That's pretty amazing.
Like, to me, they seem a little too coordinated. Like, this part, I laughed my ass off. I saw this when they were performing out there.
Wait, you watched them do this?
Yeah. This is outside the Seattle Convention Center at PAX 2011.
That was kind of cool.
PAX is a weird place.
I want to go to a PAX.
We'll go next year.
Nice.
We'll go next year. Like, here's the thing about going to PAX, though. Like, if we want to go as a vacation, it's probably going to cost us each about $700.
Oh, I know.
And those tickets...
3 minutes.
This year, I got the actual clock time. They sold out in 30 minutes.
Why don't we go to, like, the one in, like, Massachusetts?
Because it ends up being far more expensive.
Oh, yeah. More plain.
The plane ticket is, like, $600 more.
Yeah.
And then the Texas one isn't as good.
Is it?
It's not as good as the other two. It's not as big or has crazy shit like that. Plus Texas. But the you go to God, what was it? But things like PAX, for example, like what we would have to do is like I would make you get a Twitter.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to make a Twitter.
And
or a Tumblr.
You make it and you turn off all notifications on your phone except for Twitter and notifications from Penny Arcade and PAX.
And how do you set that?
I'll show you.
Okay.
And when it goes off, every time your phone goes off, check your phone and then take a bathroom break at work, buy your tickets in the bathroom. That way, and buy as many as you can so you know you and your friends go and then they can buy them off you and the ones that are actually you can sell them.
You can be like, put them on like eBay or something like
that
if you buy too many.
Yeah, or like me, I just sell them to friends.
How many can you buy at once?
4 for each day.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're all separate days.
Yeah.
So and how much the tickets? Like $40 a day.
$40 a day.
So I would have to spend a total of like $800.
You'd probably make profit though if you tried. Like
because I would sell them for $20 more if I. Bought
like $60 is not that bad for a day. Like it's these assholes who are like whole weekend $800. Like fuck you, you horrible piece of shit.
You paid like $100 for that.
Yeah, you are a piece of shit. You are exploiting the fact that someone really wants to go.
Like that is their vacation. That is their birthday present.
That is their year. Like that's the one thing they want. Like PAX used to be my trip. That was my year. Like I would save up all my money. Like from January to September, wouldn't buy games, wouldn't eat out, would just save up for PAX. And at PAX, I would have a badass weekend. Like yeah, the hotel we stayed in was kind of shady. But free parking, free Wi-Fi, it was clean and gated. Mm-hmm. And it was within less than a mile of the convention center.
That's pretty cool.
That's all you can really ask for. Like, I'm not paying for the Sheraton where it's like $250 a night. Not happening. Even though I do want to stay at the Sheraton one year because it is literally right next door to PAX.
It is literally leave your hotel, walk 20 feet.
It is walk out of your hotel, cross the street.
Wow. 125 between us a night.
I know. And we'll probably room with 2 other people.
Yeah,
especially if we're staying at the Sheraton. Like, Em and Brandon. Actually, if we're staying at the Sheraton, I'm going to cram as many people in that fucking room as possible.
Yeah, that'd be like, imagine that, $25 a night.
I'm going to fucking clown car that room.
Everybody spoon on that bed.
Everybody spoon on the bed, the floor, the bathtub.
There's just a line of people all spooning.
Yep. Just a spoon train.
The big spoons.
Yeah. PAX Prime is legit though. I've been wanting to go. This will be the 3rd year I probably miss it, barring a
We should go to BlizzCon too.
We should.
That'd be a really great trip.
It's probably cheaper for us overall too.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone in LA?
I know someone in Morgan Hill.
Do you know anyone in Irving, which is where BlizzCon is?
I was about to say Nick.
Besides Nick, I doubt he'd let us crash on his couch. I'll ask.
I think he would. I mean, we do work for the guy. I mean, the least he could do is like, while we're here, you can lecture. All the lectures.
But yeah, so we'll
we can stream together, the Super Senpai Bros and Boss.
Exactly. Because Nick loves cats. Sarcasm. He hates cats. Can't stand cats.
How do you guys get along?
We argue all the time. I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
What?
Yeah.
You and Nick seem like the perfect bros.
Nick and I get along just because we're professionals.
Is it like the song from Jurassic or Land for Time 3? I need you like a hole in the head.
I get along with Nick, and Nick gets along with me, but we do disagree on a lot of stuff.
You need him like the picnic needs the rain. Like a forest.
Why do you know this song? Okay, we're moving.
The story. Wait, how do you know this song? Like a victim needs to play.
Okay, shut up.
I just got a soda gore people now.
Did you
I just incited a cult ritual.
Did you just? Oh my god! Also, you played Bloodborne. You beat the spider boss.
Yes.
I've
gotten so much farther than you. You need to freaking play.
I know.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna give you a cheat code, helpful guide here to not killing Wheelchair Man. I did it. I feel bad.
Why?
I wasn't supposed to kill him. I was supposed to talk with him. I found a note that said, "Beware a wheelchair." Opened the door. There was a giant guy in a wheelchair. So the first thing I did was sneak up behind him and one-shot him.
Why?
Because he was a giant man in a wheelchair, and I just opened a secret door to where I thought the boss was.
What's he do?
He drops a rune, which is pretty good. It gives you, I think.
No, what happens if you keep him alive?
I don't know. I tried to reset in the game. It didn't. He was still dead. But I kill him. He's like, "But I had so much to say," and then he dies. I'm just like, damn it.
Okay, this is something you need to.
Strategy guide helping out.
People this is something I know about when it comes to Bloodborne and the Souls games. Some notes are helpful. Some notes are trolling you. It's hard to discern which. Chances are, if it's later in the game.
Well, the thing was, he was holding a shotgun. Like, he was holding one of those machine guns too.
Yeah.
So I was just like, making.
Yeah, I probably would have done the same thing. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, note for everyone though. That's what I want to tell you. But where I am right now is basically H.P. Lovecraft. That is the only way to describe it. I had just killed the spider boss, which
isn't Shadows over Innsmouth, the Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, basically for everyone who's played it, when you get the tonsil stone and you get grabbed by the hand, that is that's Cthulhu. That is the best way to put him. Tentacle-faced, 18 arms, shoots lasers. Cthulhu.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, after you kill the spider boss...
By the way, so you've read Lovecraft, right?
Yes, a long time ago, but I've read Lovecraft.
That man is fucking so racist.
Oh, yes.
He is the most racist.
Django Unchained.
No, maybe not that racist.
Yeah, I was about to say, that is king racism movie.
I don't know. When you name your cat the N-word, can't believe that. Like, that tells you when that book was written. It's like, oh, this cat reminds me of blank. I'm going to call him blank. God damn it.
But yeah, that guy... But anyways, after you beat the Shadow of Yharnam, the next area, there's flymen and a giant, like, centipede fireball shooting thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's... And inside of the castle by there, basically is one hunter who can F yo shit up with magic. Like, he shoots arcane missiles at you, and you have 3 health left in an empty field for all my Hearthstone friends out there. He just ends you. But after that, you go into the water, you fight the spiders. Molotovs. If you aggro, like, if you hit him with your real weapon, he'll roll away and summon more spiders, but I noticed if you just aggro with, like, Molotovs, throwing knives, poison throwing knives, he doesn't roll away. He'll just sit there and take it, like he's just like, this is nothing. But after you kill him, you'll get warped to this weird, town. It's like the village of Yahaman or something.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you get warped there, and, like, there's a red sky, and everything you know up to this point of the game just is laughable. Let's put it that way. Like, in the first town where you fight those guys by the fire, like, you're just walking around, those guys with pitchforks and swords, those guys are easy. You get to this place, and they're still there. But after you kill them, they respawn. You have after you kill an entire wave, you have about a 3-second window before they all respawn.
So here,
don't kill all of them.
Here's my thing. I don't think you're supposed to be in this place yet.
There's
That's what it
nowhere
seems
else to go.
There has to be. Like, I'm gonna look this up later, because here's the thing I've realized about Bloodborne.
I can go to the chalices.
If you are getting your ass kicked super hard, it means one of two things. You've gone here too early, or you're underleveled.
Well, let's put it this way.
You might be underleveled.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way. In the game we're playing, I'm level 78, and you're like level 50.
Yeah.
And I am 2 bosses ahead of where I am in this, and I'm level 55.
Yeah, you are underleveled, probably.
Oh,
That is my guess. Because, like, that is something I've realized about Bloodborne and Dark Souls, is if you are just yes,
well, I've only died in there once, and that was because I didn't realize Cthulhu shot lasers from across the map.
Still, like, if someplace seems like bullshit level hard, it means means you haven't figured it out yet, you're underleveled, or you're here too early.
Yeah, like, I'm guessing there's an item that keeps them from respawning. That's my only thought. But it came to a part with around 8 witches in it. I killed all 8 of them, and as soon as I killed the last one, bam, they're back.
Fucking A. Alright, we'll move on from Bloodborne, because we've talked that game to death.
Yeah. I mean, we can pitch in new things when we find them out.
But
like how to get out of the forest, you go down.
Go down
the mountain and drink the venom. It's a nice protein shake. It's like almond milk.
Okay. Moving on. You play anything else?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of new games. Oh, for all you who didn't know, it was just Golden Week, and I bought all the Tales games, and I'm very excited about that.
Cool. Those old news. I'm excited for you to finally get to play Guacamelee.
Oh yeah, Guacamelee, the Unfinished Swan.
Unfinished Swan I'm also excited for. Like, that game I hyped it to a lot of people. But
Guacamelee looks super cool, like the old, like, luchador, Spanish themed, like, like the old bones and everything like that. That looks super cool.
There's so many references to other stuff.
Is there? Like,
there's references to Giant Bomb and Destructoid and Zelda and Mario.
I heard about the Zelda one.
There's a Metroid one that's pretty great.
Really?
There's several Metroid ones. Chuzu statues.
Really?
Yeah. So you get new powers, you break Chuzu statues. And a goat man gets mad at you.
Goat man?
Yes. You'll see it when you get there.
Like, mad.
Yes.
Oh, that's a game I played.
What?
The new Mario Kart 8 with the
200cc.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is that DLC?
I'll talk about that as soon as you make your point, real quick.
Well, I was just gonna say, you know how in Metroid there's the morph ball?
Yeah.
And in Guacamelee, it's you can transform into a chicken.
So you fight Link?
I don't know. That'd be pretty good. Also, there is a trophy for killing something as a chicken.
I'm not even gonna say that. Is it a cockfight award?
Ha Okay, go ahead.
But anyways, 200 cc's in Mario is the most insane thing I've ever done. Let's put it this way, I am good at Mario Kart. I pride myself on being alright at Mario Kart, like third or anywhere from third to first. That is where I always finish Mario Kart. Even on the hardest difficulty against other players, I'm always third to first.
Okay.
In that game, 200 cc's on mushroom difficulty. 9th place every race at least, or worse. I could not turn to save my life. Like, you literally had to, like, as soon as you hit a straightaway, start your drift. That was the only way you were turning in time. And if you were on a motorcycle, a little after, like, it's a little after, because that thing is just, it's like, mrrr. Like, you'll still go forward. You'll be completely sideways going forward and then shoot. And it's insane.
Here's my thing. I said this when I saw that game, all the hovercraft shit. And I'm saying it after this. I think this game is just testing the technology for making a new F-Zero, and fucking for the love of God, I hope I'm right.
I could see it. With 200 cc's, they're building the speed up. They're making the worlds flip and go upside down underwater through space. I could see them setting up for a big release with F-Zero.
Yeah. Alright, so moving on. We got on, let's see.
Oh yeah, and Link in Mario Kart is the greatest thing ever.
I can imagine that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play as the villager.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's really funny still in that. He's just popping up in everything now.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is huge.
I know. It exploded on the 3DS.
Yeah.
Then again, I still like the version on the GameCube.
GameCube, I think the one on the DS is a better game. It's just that all my memories are on the GameCube one.
Yeah, that's where I grew up on mine. That's the main reason I didn't buy it on the 3DS. I was just like, I like my GameCube. This is basically the exact same game, just portable now.
No, it's not.
I know. I've played both of them.
It's so different now. Like,
I was to that weird island and collecting bugs.
Like, I was shocked at the level of... Like, I played them all, and I still get shocked at the level of change. Anyway, I played a little bit of Madden. I've been in crazy shootouts almost all the time.
Last night, it was 14-21.
Going into the fourth quarter, then finished 24-21. Pick!
Roby.
That was Webster who got that one.
Webster Dictionary.
Let's see, what else have I played? Oh, when you were gone, I did Heroes of the Storm. I continue to put time in that.
There's a new hero out.
Kelthus.
Kelthus is out.
Yep, he is out. He looks cool.
And he summons a phoenix.
Summons a fire phoenix.
Not an ice phoenix like everyone thinks.
Well, yeah,
Bronze Phoenix is made of ice. Yeah, ice phoenix.
No,
there's also the ground phoenix, the air phoenix. The fire phoenix attacked and wiped out the air phoenix. That was a sad, sad day.
That'd be really funny if that actually happened. But no, like it's actually like made of fire, not just a red bird.
Yeah.
Because for some people, that's when they see Phoenix. That's what.
When I think of a phoenix, I either think of a bird engulfed in flame or an elegant like red bird.
Yeah, I always think most people always think elegant red bird, but no, I'll show you what it is right now.
Oh yeah, bring it up. But yeah, I've always known phoenix as literally fire engulfing a bird. Like there is it looks like the shape of a bird, but it's pure flames. That is the most epic mount I've ever seen.
Yep, and it has a 0.3% drop rate.
So basically, when you see someone flying on that, you're just like, I'm hacking his account.
Yeah, when you see someone on that, How to Farm Ashes of Alar.
That's what its name is Ashes of Alar?
Yep. He is a boss in that raid, and then if you go kill the last boss of that raid, he has a chance of dropping. I believe it's 0.3%. Anyway, he's out. That game continues to be super fun. That is one of the best versions of that game. Period. Anyway, moving forward. All right, we got news. We'll go small to big. Xbox One has a May system update that rolled out yesterday. It's for voice messaging. That's it. It also means you can voice message on the app. It's kind of cool. It also helps members with NAT issues. Gears of War Ultimate Edition is listed on the Brazil ratings board. Some people think that this is going to be a Gears of War collection. Some people think that it is going to be the next Gears of War. Thoughts?
That sounds really exciting.
I like Gears.
I like Gears. I wasn't into Judgment.
Judgment wasn't a very good game.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't do it.
No, those first 3 years games though.
Gears 1, 2, and 3, I was just like, yes. Gears Judgment, I was like, this one's gonna be great. And then I played, I was like, I'm done with Gears.
I love 3. 3's a great game. I love the level in 2 where you go through the worm though.
3 was so sad.
I was so pissed Carmine didn't die.
What?
That was one.
What?
He dies and all the other Carmines die.
I know, but
It's great.
like that one.
So Carmine, did you know the story behind the Carmine living in that one? Why that happened?
Glitch in the Matrix?
No, they had a vote for on Xbox Live by buying avatar shirts for your avatar.
And whoever got the most shirts died.
There was Carmine must die, or Carmine must live, and whoever sold more is what was going to happen in game. And they keep teasing it the entire game, so you don't know towards the end. And then you think, oh yes, he's finally fucking dead. Yes, they got him. And then you find out he lives. I was like, fuck you, community. Fuck all of you.
So throughout the entire I'm trying to remember 3 now. And throughout the entire game, he has like 1,000 close calls.
Yeah, and you think, oh, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him at the end. That's how this is gonna go, right? Right? And no, because bad people want Carmine alive.
I liked Carmine.
Carmine?
I was so happy every time he lived. I was like, yes.
He's supposed to die.
No, he's not.
That's what his family does in those games.
I don't care. Lineages were meant to be broken. That's why there probably won't be a Ray the 4th.
Carmine must die.
Did you buy the shirt?
Yes.
Too bad you didn't buy the right one.
Bad people. Bad people want Carmine alive.
Those people liked almond milk, I bet you.
You are living... Okay, look. Here's the thing. I like milk.
I was just agreeing with you on that point. Why are you arguing with me?
No, this is a public service announcement.
All right.
Fucking people who drink almond milk and soy milk and all these non-milk milks, hemp milk, oat milk. It's not okay. You want what I like, Ray?
What? What do you like?
Milk. Like milk.
Like from a goat?
Yeah, that's fine. Goat milk is okay, at least it's from a fucking animal. But like, fucking all these non-milk milks, they don't taste like fucking milk. These people lie like motherfuckers.
Have you ever even had hemp milk?
I've had
almond milk.
I've had soy and almond milk.
Yeah, you've never had hemp milk, so why are you bashing it?
Why? Because you want to know why, Ray? Because it's not milk. It's called milk. It is a lie. Fucking lie.
Yeah, you know what else doesn't make sense? Oreos and cheese, but it's fucking delicious.
I can't confirm or deny that yet.
We'll find soon.
We'll find out in July.
Yes, you will, Bronson.
Oh.
And cheese jerky is good too.
That one I actually do think, like, cheese and beef product go well together.
Yes, and you know what else goes good together?
What?
Pickles and fruit rolls.
That one sounds disgusting.
That actually is really good. I try a bite, and it actually, like, I've had people who hate pickles.
Like, I don't like pickles, but I don't like pickles by themselves either, though.
Yeah, like with the fruit, it's like a nice mixture of sweet with the sour of the pickle, and it's just like this complements really well. Then again, most people compare my eating habits to a pregnant lady, because I'm just like, you know what sounds good? What? Horseradish and ketchup, but not on a burger, on like nachos. Then again, I put steak sauce on everything, so my taste buds are woo.
Yeah, you ruin things with steak sauce.
French fries, Bronson.
French fries are fine. Anything.
If the steak is good, I won't use steak sauce.
At least
if it's not a bad steak, there's nothing goes on it. It's steak, it's delicious, and it doesn't need anything.
At least you don't put ranch on shit.
Ranch on pizza is the grossest thing ever.
Yeah, like I don't
like. I get like maybe dipping your crust. I will understand like dipping.
I don't even get that. I understand dipping it in marinara sauce. Like,
yeah, I do that. But no, like the people that are like, it's just like I've seen people dip like bread in ranch before, like with a salad. So I'm used to that one. So if you're just dipping the crust, which is just bread, I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. But if you're just like, I'm gonna dip this Hawaiian pizza in my ranch, I'm just like, that is pineapple, ham, and disgusting all in your mouth right now.
I don't like pineapple on pizza.
I pick it off. I love Hawaiian pizza, but I will pick off the pineapple if I'm like, I'm not in the mood right now.
I don't like pineapple in general.
You are a Satanist and you should leave.
I like strawberries.
Okay, okay again.
I like strawberries. I like watermelon. I like orange. I like most fruits. Just I'm not a fan of pineapple.
Are you a fan of cantaloupe?
It's okay.
I like cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe's like it's like the pink one that you like eat with a spoon, right?
Yeah.
Put a little sugar on it. Okay.
It's basically the big round tan one. You cut it open and it's orange on the inside.
Okay, yeah. All right.
It's basically the ghetto watermelon.
I always get that and mangoes mixed up for some reason.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you were thinking of a mango, and those are like... I don't know why, but I'm weird. I like to eat the rinds of things, because that's how I was always taught as a kid, like, it's more food.
Who the fuck taught you to eat rinds?
My parents. They said it's more food.
What the fuck is wrong with your parents?
I thought they wanted to feed me more, so I started eating rinds. Like, I eat rinds on oranges...
That's actually really fucking unhealthy for you in some cases.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mangoes have a really hard outside, but I eat those. Pineapple. Pineapple took me a while to get used to eating the rinds.
You know you've lived a weird life.
I have?
Very.
Yeah, you have to think about it. I've eaten rind off of a pineapple, but never Jell-O.
That's so fucking weird.
I've also never cooked with propane, because charcoal's better.
How do you know? You've never cooked with it.
Yeah.
Bro, you know you can we're gonna have fucking propane barbecues this summer.
You know what? If I'm trying to think so are you, I'm gonna buy a jar of pickles and a fruit roll pack.
I'll try it.
And you're gonna be like, by the way, if you can do it two of one ways, you can wrap the pickle actually around it and like sandwich it in, or you can just like one hand each one. It depends on which one you want, because if you eat it like wrapped, your hands are gonna get sticky. It's inevitable. Like you'll have your hand be like pink until you wash it off.
Like I'm not particularly fond of pickles. And then
most people aren't, but I still have them do this.
Like
you know what I knew someone who did though?
What?
They mixed their like pickle juice, like they would drain the pickle juice out of a pickle jar and like mix it with their vanilla ice cream, and then add horseradish to it. That was the weirdest food combination I've ever seen.
Horseradish on its own is disgusting.
I know, but apparently when you mix it with pickle juice and French vanilla ice cream, it's delicious.
Okay, we're moving on.
Yeah.
The only thing I really like pickles on is like Chicago-style hot dogs.
I've never had a chili dog, so I mean, if it's like that.
Well, Chicago-style hot dog is just like, it's a hot dog, but it's just like, it's
loaded up.
It is like fucking celery salt and pickles and fucking onions and tomatoes and like, it is just like, it's like a hot dog with like the ingredients of a sub. Like a big sub.
Oh yeah, that's something I've never had. Also, a Philly cheesesteak.
See, this one, I don't think that one's that weird.
I've had like the steak from a Philly cheesesteak.
Especially because you have never been to the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
I've
never had a deep dish pizza.
You're not missing out. It's lasagna in a bread bowl.
I like lasagna.
You'd probably like it. Like, I'm just saying that, like, I don't like fucking deep dish pizza. Like, I'm not, like, I'll eat it, but I'm, like, when it gets in that argument, it's just like, oh, Chicago or New York? Just like, fucking New York-style pizza is real pizza. Fucking lasagna in a bread bowl shit needs to stop.
I don't know. I've watched a lot of How I Met Your Mother, and Chicago has a good pizza.
It's not good if it has cockroaches in it.
It's the journey that's good, Bronson.
Yeah. Do you want to drive to Chicago? It's like a fucking 40 hours.
Only if we can listen to one song the whole way there.
Sure. I would walk 500 miles.
And I would walk 500
Philly cheesesteak. So here's the thing about Reno. You can get a real Philly cheesesteak,
mm-hmm.
or you can get what I think you would like, which is this place down the road on Kitski, or there's one by Tori's old house on the Pyramid.
Yep.
And how do you feel about nacho cheese? You like nacho cheese.
I was about to say, I'm making you eat Oreos dipped in.
Okay, well, what it is they basically take a Philly cheesesteak, but instead of melting real cheese on it, they just drench it in nacho cheese. Like, it is covered. Like, it is a river of nacho cheese.
That doesn't sound as appealing as it should.
And then they put other Philly cheesesteak stuff on it if you want, obviously, like the onions and the peppers and the other shit.
I don't know. I have a weird thing with grilled onions. Like, most people don't make them right, or they, like, overcook them so they're really, like, sweet. Like, they're not sweet, but they're, like, squishy. And it's just really appetizing.
Most people fuck up onion rings.
How do you fuck up an onion ring? I've never had them, but...
Okay, so there are two ways you can make onion rings. Like, there's the good way, which is like the fry actually sticks to the onion. When you bite it, the onion bites off with the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's a type where you bite it and
and like you pull out a string of onion.
Yeah, and if you cook it that way, you're bad at your job and you're wrong.
I thought that was the correct way.
No, the correct
way was overcooked.
No, the correct way is it bites with it.
Ah.
Oh. You'll want onion strings.
Onion strings with onion rings.
Yeah, because then you just end up eating the fried shit.
To be fair, that's what happens when you order asparagus fries, like fried asparagus fried. Mm. Like you'll take one bite and then you'll have a shell of friedness. And it's delicious.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But yeah. Like, the thing about that Philly cheesesteak place is I really like the food, but it's the same price as Juicy's. And not as good. It's more food. You get fed more than Juicy's.
You know what sounds really good right now?
What?
2 4x4s, a strawberry shake, and a large French fry from there.
Do a payday.
I don't know. That's like $30.
Yeah.
Actually, that's more because it's $12 for my burger. So 2 of those is $24.
A shake is $5.34.
Yeah, so that's about $29, and then
it's like fry, it's like $35.
Yeah, for one meal, and I would get sushi before I'd go there.
I don't like sushi. Most sushi, anyway.
I really love unagi. And mussels. Mussels give me muscles. But then again, when I start my high-protein diet, all the beef sustenance.
I know that I want to do a 4x4 with double cheese at Juice.
It's really good. I want to see if you can finish it. Oh, but Bronson, there was something I found out that I'm super excited about.
What?
There is a game with a 65-word title.
Okay, we're on to news. More news.
I just remembered that, and I was super pumped about it when I found out.
All right,
Bronson, you know the name of this game, right?
I have the news story pulled up here.
Oh, sweet.
An upcoming Japanese game by publisher D3, the fine folks who make Earth Defense Force, Blue Dragon, and Puzzle Quest, has the following title for a game coming out. Summertime High School, a young man notes how a new exchange student like myself ran into his childhood friend on the school tour, then for some reason became super popular with the girls for his daily scoops on the school photography club, even though he only takes panty shots, and what he thinks as he goes on dates during his summer of island school life.
That game just sounds so Bremen. That is Bremen's game.
It is set release only in Japan for PS3 and PS4 right now. But man, I hope it comes to America. I hope it comes to America more than anything. Because
you just want to take underskirt shots, Bronson?
No, I want to give it to Bremen as a Christmas gift. It'd be like,
Senpai approves.
And then I want him to host the 60-minute access for that game.
Of that game?
Yes.
I want him to do it at your house, though.
We'll leave the room, too. It'll be just him and Anthony the entire time.
We'll just be in the other room with, like, the door cracked so we can just hear Anthony's just shock and awe. Oh, God.
Shock and awe.
Oh my.
Alright, so we got 2 more news stories and then we're going to call it a night.
Yeah. I figured it would probably be a good idea for me to bring that up so we can get back to point.
Fallout 4 cinematic trailer allegedly made by Guillermo del Toro studio.
There you go.
They did cinematics for a bunch of other things. And there's also a reported demo at E3 this year, last between 20 and 30 minutes. And it'll be at Bethesda's press conference. But he says there's no official Fallout 4 announcement timeline, but it was going to be a while. Has it been long enough? And there are other rumors coming out about it. So, my take on this is...
You're excited? You're pumped?
No.
You're looking forward to it?
No. None of those things, actually. Because, here's the thing. I played Fallout 4. Or, not Fallout 4. Fallout 3. Played Fallout 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated that game, for the most part. The world was boring and lifeless most of the time. Most of the characters sucked. There were like for every like cool moment, cool, like awesome thing that happened.
Like you found your dog trash bait.
Yeah, or like the end of the game when it's a giant American communist fighting robot marching through the streets helping you kill everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like for every one of those, there was like 10 hours of aimlessly wandering through the desert with nothing to do.
That was one thing about those games. Like, I loved Fallout New Vegas. I loved that game. Like, that was a good game to me. Fallout 3 can go die in the vault where it started. But anyways, like, the thing that always drives me nuts, it was like even when there was a quest, like, it would point an arrow to an area. Mm-hmm. But, like, even if you found that area prior to that, like, you couldn't fast travel to it.
Yeah.
Like, that was one issue. Like, if you found it, like, you could find it, and you could fast travel to it otherwise. But, like, when you got a quest to go there, okay, fast travel. Cannot fast travel to this location.
Like...
Because you might, like, go into their den or something, and I've been like, this is so stupid.
I don't, like, find the Bethesda games that appealing to begin with.
You didn't like Skyrim or
Like, I thought Skyrim was okay. Like,
I love the beauty of Skyrim.
Like, I think Skyrim's a very pretty game. I just don't think that it's, like, it deserves all the hype it gets. And then, like, this is my thing. I thought Morrowind was okay. I loved Oblivion. I despise Fallout 3.
You can make dragons Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's not the game, though. That's the modding community.
But that's still cool.
It's neat, but it's not, like, it's not makes me go, this is a fucking amazing game.
That, to be fair, those games can get boring really fast after your first time playing them.
And then
that's always been my issue with any of those games. Like, after I beat it once, I can't do it again. I'm just like, I'll play for like 2 hours and be like, this is so boring.
And then Skyrim I thought was also okay. So I don't know. I don't really care for this. The news I care about from this week, though.
The Kickstart?
There has been a Kickstarter for a game called Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. The co-producer of the Castlevania Symphony of the Night and several other Castlevania games, Koji Igarashi, the namesake of the Igavania style games, is working on a Kickstarter for a new one of those. It looks absolutely beautiful.
I love the fact of, like, the weapon change too, like how you can go from like sword to ice hammer.
Yeah, that's super awesome. I love the fact that it's co-op.
I love that there's a battle mode.
Like, yeah, there's a battle mode. There's a co-op mode. There's so they've hit every single goal they originally had. They're one short, which it'll probably get. It has 32 days left, and it's almost hit it in one day.
Yeah.
The local co-op.
So we could play on the same screen.
Yeah. Cheat codes, voice acting, including David Hayter, who was the voice of the original Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Nightmare difficulty, second playable character, art book upgrade to hardcover, and then 500,000 was just the game being made. I like Symphony of the Night, and I love Metroidvania style games. Guacamelee is great. Shadow Complex is awesome. I haven't gotten too far into Axiom Verge, but it seems cool.
I think they could have done I think that guy could have done a little bit more, because one thing I do hate is when the health bar doesn't shut up.
Yeah.
That will literally make me stop playing a game on its own. Like, the fact that just meh, until you find health, and in that game, it's hard to find health. But it's super easy at times, too.
But Axiom Verge, they have multiple playable characters, RPG elements, crafting.
I really like the crafting. I think that's really cool.
They got the music producer of the early Castlevania games, and she's arranged several tracks for Skullgirls and Super Smash Bros.
Nice.
One of the co-founders, he had a history of working on Mega Man music.
Oh.
Voice acting, they got David Hayter, which was the voice of Metal Gear Solid Snake for nearly a decade, basically 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm.
And they got a bunch of different big people working on art. Yeah, they got a bunch of different reward tiers. One thing that I find cool is if you donate $60, you get a physical copy, which that's fucking
It's
cool.
Basically, if you donate, you get the game.
If you donate $5, you get his support. If you get then the next one is at $28, you get a copy of the game. Then at $60 is special backer edition physical copy. $100 collector's edition. $125 some extra stuff, including a digital copy of the game, soundtrack. Like there's all kinds of stuff as you go.
The big one, Bronson.
The biggest one is you go to Japan. Let's see. Oh yeah. At 3,000, they'll put your dog in the game as a demon dog.
So cool. Junior would fit right in.
At 5,000, you can design an enemy for the cursed castle. Yeah, at 7,500, you get a ring of Iga, a one-of-a-kind real silver ring, handcrafted by the creator himself.
Oh, wow.
You get to create a secret room. And then at the last $10,000 tier, you get to join the creator on an adventure in Japan, plus the ring, plus a bloodstained glass, plus everything in the $750 tier. Yeah.
Wait, does this show how many people donated this amount?
No, this shows how many of those they actually have to give out.
Ah.
So yeah.
Where is...
So
yeah, that is definitely going to be exciting.
Yeah, it looks super cool. I love Symphony Night. Like I said, I love all these games. They're great games. Yeah. So, double middle fingers to Konami for not publishing another Castlevania, but oh well, that's that.
Yeah, I mean they lost out.
Yep. Anyway.
Alright. Is there anything else you had left, Bronson?
2 quick topics.
Cool.
Actually, we'll save these for next week because we got a late night going on here.
Yeah, plus, it's always good to have more topics.
Yep. We will be back next week with more GameKast.
Yes, we will.
Have a good night.
Yep. Everybody, you guys have a good night. We'll see you next time.